Hello guys, good morning. Welcome back to an English lesson. Here we are gathering. So we are 22 of us for the time being. And let me give some more time. Twenty-five is good. So let's get started. So we are going to our book, student's book, let me see, page 79. Okay. So we will be completing the parts that we haven't studied yet. So when it comes to the first exercise, there are a couple of sentences from 1 to 5. Let me make it bigger. From 1 to 5, and there are some things given. Some things are given. The giant have, may have, can't have, might have, which is already used, must have. Can you complete the gaps using these given prompts? For example, the first one, it's easy to believe that a giant might have built them. It's easy to believe that a giant might have built them. Might have is used here because there is a possibility. Okay, there's a possibility. That's why it is possible to happen. It may be possible that it happened in the past. So we use might have here. How about the second one? The second one is humans what build it either. It's just too big. Can't have. Can't have. Okay, let's see the answer. Let's see the answer. The answer is humans can't have built it either. It's just too big. Okay. So in the past, there is no such a possibility that it could happen. Okay. Because there's no such a possibility that it could happen. Can't have is the answer only. Only answer. How about the third one? I think it's a question which ends in a question mark. Could a giant have? Navar. Navar is again active. Thank you, Navar. Babak, Aji, thank you. Dino, Ahmed Ismail, thank you guys. The third one is, could a giant have built this causeway? What's a causeway? We know what a causeway is. And let me share something else with you. Okay. Okay. Let's read the definition together. A causeway is a track, road, or railway on the upper point of an embankment across a low or wet place or piece of water. Okay. It can be constructed of earth, masonry, wood, or concrete. So in short, we can say it's like bridge, okay? It lets you get into the road easily and you can pass over it, okay? This is causeway. And next one, a place you walk on, great. Okay, the fourth one, he built enormous causeway so that he could walk across the sea. Answer for it, he may have built the enormous causeway so that he could walk across the sea. Okay, I won't be spending much time for this exercise, just I'm telling you the answers because I have some other things that I planned. And the fifth one, the local people say it must have been a giant. This exercise was based on listening parts, which we missed doing. That's why I'm just sharing the answers with you. Okay, have a look at them one more time. And that's it. Okay, so we did the second exercise yesterday, remember? Okay, how about the third one then? The third one, There are some beginnings and the endings of the sentences. So what was that noise? The first question. And the second one, where's John? He said he'd be here at 8. So the first one, let's try to find the answers. It might have been the branch of a tree. It's Halloween and they are out trick or treating. B, because she's sitting here with me. C, it's windy and there's a tree outside the window. Yeah, as Arin said, as Nawar said, yes, C is the answer for the question. Okay, C is the answer. Didn't I show it? Yes. First one is C, and the second one, it can't have been the cat. It can't have been the cat. C is out now. It's Halloween and they're out trick or treating. Or because she's sitting here with me. Can't have been the cat because she's sitting here with me. It's for B. Okay. So the cat is referred by she in the second sentence. Okay, because she's sitting here with me, it can't have been the cat. So there's no such a possibility in the past. There wasn't such a possibility in the past because she's sitting here with me. Okay. And the last one, of course, it must have been the neighbor's kids. It's Halloween and they're out trick or treating as the last one that we should match. Okay, when it comes to where's John, he said he'd be here at 8. He must have got stuck in traffic. He may have gone to the supermarket. He can't have got lost. So first one, there's certainty that something happened. Second one, there is a possibility that something happened. There is a possibility. And the third one, can't have plus verb 3. It's 4. There is a certainty again that something didn't happen. Okay, so let's continue with the first one. He must have got stuck in traffic. I asked him to get some milk for the morning, or the roads are really busy tonight. He has been to our house a million times. So there are B answers for the first one of the second item. Second item, first one, they say it's matched to B. How about the second one? He may have gone to the supermarket. I asked him to get some milk for the morning. He's been to our house a million times. So A, yes. It goes on this way, B, A, and the last one is C. He can't have got lost. He's been to our house a million times. So if we commentate on the sentences, let's start from the backwards. He can't have got lost means that there couldn't be such a possibility. Why? There couldn't be such a possibility that it didn't happen. Why? Because he's been to our house a million times. He must have learned the address. How about he may have gone to the supermarket because in the morning I asked him to get some milk. That's why what I concluded is he may have gone to the supermarket. Okay, and the first one, he must have got stuck in traffic. Why? Because the roads are really busy tonight. And these are all talking about speculation and deduction. Remember the word speculation and deduction, okay, regarding the past model verbs. Okay, so guys, so as a last item on this page, for this page, please look at the photos, write sentences with must have, can't have, may have, might have, could have in your notebook as a homework, okay? This part, fourth exercise, is set as homework on page 79 in your student book, okay? Thank you. So now let's go to the workbook. Let's go to the workbook. Let's complete some items here. Then we'll skip to some other items again. So let's focus on the second item, which was already homework. A few of you send me the homework, unfortunately. Yaran is asking teacher, how can we send our homework to you? As I talked at the very beginning of the lessons, before we started the lessons, guys, please be a member of your class in Edmodo. Edmodo, let me type it to you all. Edmodo.com. So when you go to this website address, with using your code, you'll be in the class that I assigned you to be in. And over there, you can send your homework. Okay, please take it seriously because, guys, this is like a practice. Okay, practice makes perfect. Don't forget. So the more you do practice, the better you are. So, guys, before this, I think I forgot to talk about this. Sorry. I'm sorry. And should be over here. Yeah. Anybody who heard about this or who knows about this Young Writers competition? Anybody? Can you answer me, please, in the chat box? Who knows about this Young Writers contest, Young Writers competition? Babak, what did you do? Can you please write it in the chat box? What did you do about it up to now? Helen, you don't know? Never heard of it. Okay, I don't know. Boyud, what? Sadia, I didn't get what you said with the last word. I don't know. Okay, now so it's announcement time, guys. So our schools are organizing Young Writers competition, specially designed for Kurdish, English, and Arabic lessons. Okay, and the theme that you need to write about is health, humanity, friendship, brotherhood, love, and respect. Okay, friendship, brotherhood, love, and respect are the themes that you can write about. Okay, yeah, it's a competition for writing. That's right, Julian. Okay, so just focusing on these themes, sorry, focusing on these themes, you're expected to write a writing, okay? Produce a writing, let's say. So just focusing on the themes, friendship, brotherhood, love, and respect, you're supposed to produce something. Okay, guys, writing will improve your skills. Okay, don't forget about this. You sent something about making movies and song. It was I think too late, Saad. Have you sent anything? Have you shared anything with me yet? No idea. Okay, so this is something that I wanted to announce to you. So guys, please be aware of that. There is such a contest. Okay. And next week could be the deadline, which I'm not sure about. When I make sure about, so I'll tell you. And the articles that are original and impressive will be published in Journal of Education and Learning, volume the 4th, issue 1, which means you have the chance to be famous. Okay. That's all. So let's continue, guys. After the announcements, let's continue with the book exercise. And here again, choose the right past model verb. Let's do it all together. You must or you can't have seen the Yeti. It doesn't exist. Because it doesn't exist, that it didn't happen, in the past. So can't have seen is the answer, as you see. The lion in the second one, the lion in the woods might have been or must have been a domestic cat. It's the only explanation. Remember, what should we use for the only explanations? Remember, what was it for? I see some of you are writing must have been, must have been. Okay, so must have been, because it's the only explanation that it happened, okay, that it existed. And the third one, it's possible that the strange object in the sky could or can't have been a UFO. Which one? It's possible that the strange object in the sky and could, can, okay. And the answer is could. Remember, can't isn't used with this past model verb have plus verb 3, okay? We do not make use of such a, we don't make use of it in this sentence, okay, in this sentence. Why? Because it's possible that the strange object in the sky could have been a UFO. So it's possible is giving us the key to open the door. And the answer is could for it. I thought she might or she must have been French, but I wasn't sure. Because I wasn't sure, yes, as some suggested, might is the answer. Okay, the fifth one. The man said they might or they can't have seen him because he was at home watching TV. The man said they can't have seen him, they might have seen him because he was at home watching TV. Okay, and the answer, as most of you suggest, can't. Okay, there's no possibility that he had seen him. Why? Because at the time he was at home watching. Okay, so it's impossible to happen. We are sure. And the sixth one, you must or you may have discovered a prehistoric cave painting. We need to do tests to find out. We need to do tests to find out. Always, it's a wayfinder, guys. Wayfinders are given to you in a single sentence and use them. As most of your friends are on the same page with each other, so may is the answer here. May have discovered. Why? May have discovered because we need to do tests to find out whether it's a prehistoric cave painting or not. We are not sure. Okay, but and the third sentence, right after the third one, I'll be skipping to another exercise, okay, which is really easy to do. Write sentence with the given prompts in brackets to answer the questions. How did the thief get into the house? He might have a key. With the given question, the sentence that you are supposed to make is he might have had a key. So remember this have and had. This have is the how to say is assisting may that it is in the past. And right after have, we use the third form of the irregular verbs. When it comes to regular verbs, we are adding d or ed or ied to the end of the verb. Why didn't the alarm go off? The thief must switch off. The thief must have switched off. And the third one, why didn't he steal the other painting? It may be too heavy. And the answer is, it may have been too heavy. Okay? We're talking about a possibility, one possibility. When did the robbery happen? It could happen Friday or Saturday. It could have been it could have happened on Friday or Saturday, either on this day or on this day. Okay, possibility again we are talking about on the fourth. The fifth one, why did the police find his fingerprints? He can't wear gloves, and the answer is he can't have worn clothes. Okay, he can't have worn clothes. Why did the police find his fingerprints? So because the police found his fingerprints, there should be something going wrong, but this isn't. He can't have worn gloves. Why was his phone outside the house? He must drop it. He must have dropped it. Okay, there's only one option to happen, that it happened. Okay, it was he must have dropped it. So how did the police find him? It can't be very difficult, are the given prompt, and the sentence are in, okay, someone suggest the answers. This is exercise 3, Sariyar. Okay. Awachia Bako. Eshawa, this is an exercise on page 70 in your workbook. Okay. So the answer for this seventh item, how did the police find him? It can't have been a very difficult. Why? Because police was investigating the case. So it can't have been very difficult. And the last item, why haven't they found the painting? He might hide it or could sell it. And the answer for it, let me see. He might have. Daniel, are you sure the verb should be after have hide again? Or something else? Might have hidden. Yes, might have hidden. He might have hidden, or he could have sold it. Okay. Or he could have sold it. These were the possible answers. Okay, so just I wanted to share, because I have something more that I've planned to do. So these are the answers, guys, for the fourth exercise on page 70. Can you please just check it out, whether the previous day, the yesterday's homework that you did, that I suppose you did, were all done correctly or not? Mustafa Deler, your homework was page 70. If you're asking for the timing, we are in the middle of the lesson. Wait for the end. Okay? Alangan, we are in the middle of the lesson. Who says, Navar Haura is saying mine was all true. You're great, Navar, then. Great. Ahmed Kaman, will you please stop chatting in Kurdish? Really? Helen, hopefully I'll be sharing the code with you, okay? If you cannot sign in, because we have already created the class for you, for your friends, okay? Okay, so can't have transported, must have seen, might or may or could, for these three successive numbers are the answers, okay? So guys, not page, but in workbook, what page it was? Page, yeah. Please, will you go to page 74 in your workbooks again? Daniel, it's very simple to do homework. Just do it in your workbook or in your notebook, whatever you like to do, and take a photo and send it in Edmodo. That's it. If your question about, I don't know my code for Edmodo, so I will be sharing it. Just a minute. So let me try to get into Edmodo now, so that I can share the code with you. Give me some time, please. Sorry. Do you see the screen? You don't see the screen? Okay. I'm so sorry. I'll be sharing the code with you I wanted to share. I shared a couple of times, but you may have forgotten. Okay. You may have forgotten by using this. What did I talk about? You may have forgotten. Hopefully this will help us. Mustafa Diler, this code is for Edmodo login. Okay. There are many messages that were sent for homework. Thank you. So let me tell their names without skipping them. Khoji, Mohamed Ismail, Miran, Aland, Khor, Serkhel, Taso, Nvar, Mohamed Ochman, Aland Serkevt, Mir, Levent Sirvan. Okay. These are the students from my classes who send their homework over the request of their teachers. So guys, so I was in Edmodo, but what happened? What went wrong? I'm sorry. This takes some time. The homework was both page 17 and in workbook and that related page in students book, remember? So guys, now I'm sharing the code with you. Those who would like to be in the class. Okay, it was locked. Let me change it. I'm sorry. Okay. Here. Yes, where is it? I cannot find the code. Okay, I'm creating, I think I should create a new one. Okay, I will create a new one. So, okay, I've created a new code. So guys, if you are not already a user in Edmodo, first you need to sign up, you need to register your account, and then you need to use this code while you are logging in or after you log in. After you log in or at the time of logging in, okay, by using this code, let me send it to all. This code, you can be in Edmodo and you can easily send your homework. Okay. It's better, Saryar, to choose this way, this method to send your homework. Okay. Okay. Please just pay attention to it. Thank you. Helen, you'll be in a wrong class because you had already class, but whatever, sir, no problem. You can still send it. Okay, guys. So the next one was the page. What page it was? What page it was? Do you see the book screen, guys? Yes. Okay. So the first one, remember, we studied about vocabulary. Now we are revising what we covered during the seventh, during the works or studies of seventh unit. So story elements, remember. So can you do this alone for a couple of minutes? Can you do this first one alone? In the last 2 weeks period of time, whatever we have covered, Rand, you're responsible for the English quiz, okay? Last 2 weeks period. Okay, Rand. Yes, everybody's asking a question. Why don't you focus on the exercise, please? No, it's not before quarantine times. So it was wherever we finished before 2 weeks. We have just 10 minutes left. Can you hurry up, please? The first one, do you mean? Let me see what was in the first one. We are on page 74 and you're doing the first exercise on that page, guys. Just to answer one of your friends' question, I'm going back. The first one was already answered, remember? If you still don't know the answer for it, I'll be sharing something with you, Saryar. Okay. Okay, Yaran, you're doing it. Right. Right. So let me see this. Saryar, or everyone else who'd like to revise the videos that we have studied in these live lessons, this is my YouTube channel's name. Or if you want to directly go to the channel, I'll be sharing the link, or I'll be sharing the videos link, the last one, which we studied, but because of the internet connection, it wasn't that good quality. So I wanted to share it with you one more time. Go there and watch it for a revision. Okay. This was over the request of Saryar, but I'm sharing it to all. This is the link that I wanted to share with you over your request. Okay. So the second one before the time. So second one, no, sorry, page 74. Yes, the first one, the first exercise. Nowadays, a lot of the action in films, in movies, done using special effects. Okay, a lot of the action. What was action? Anybody remembers? You still do not remember? You have something missing regarding this unit. Okay, please ask this question to yourself. How about the second? The villain or plot in the Harry Potter books is called Voldemort. The plot can be called Voldemort. Balin, I've just shared in the link. I'm sharing one more time. Okay, I've just shared. And the name of it, I'm sharing one more time, please. If you want to revise all the lessons that we have covered during these last 2 weeks period of time, you can go to this channel and you can revise if you like. And the second one, anybody who remembers, Voldemort is a villain. Saryar is suggesting. Remember what the villain was, okay? Remember, anybody who remembers what the villain was? Evil, okay, the bad guy. Okay, good. The setting or suspense went on for so long, I was terrified. The setting or suspense went on for so long, I was terrified. Okay, setting or suspense, yeah. It suspense is the answer. Those who suggested suspense. Remember what suspense was, because we are in short of time here, so I need to continue quickly. The fourth one, the main characters or mysteries are a group of people who survived a terrible virus. Okay, some of you again. Yeah, did catch the correct answers, main characters. Okay. The fifth one, I'd like to see more female villains or heroes saving the world in comics. Saving the world in comics actually is giving you the answer, right answer, heroes, of course. And the sixth one, the mystery or setting is a tropical island. Remember, it was place and time where there are many strange animals. Again, Lilian, are you sure that it's mystery? Okay, make sure it's talking about the place, exact place where there are many strange animals. You're talking about a book or movie, okay, where it happens, where it takes place, is called setting. It could sometimes be involved with time as well. The plot or heroes of this book is similar to Romeo and Juliet, the Shakespeare play. The plot or heroes of this book. Yes, Mohammed Ismail. Congrats. And the last one, in the film, the mystery or action is solved by two teenage fans of CSI. You know what was mystery? Can you explain in the chat box what was mystery? There's no answer, no explanation. Teacher, what's our latest homework? Helen Gan, it was page 17, your workbook. It was the latest one. And up to now, I haven't said any new homework. Please wait. Okay. This is all. So guys, we are skipping the second one because we didn't study. And the third one then, which is about third conditional. Remember the third conditional? In the if clause part, there was had plus verb 3. In the main clause part, which is separated by a comma, in the main clause part, there was would have plus verb 3. Okay, if Churchill had been outside, and we understand that Churchill wasn't outside, he wouldn't have seen the, sorry, if Churchill had been outside, so Churchill wasn't outside, he wouldn't have seen the chicken. It means he saw the chicken. Remember, whatever is suggested in the sentence, you are taking the opposite while you are questioning, while you are examining the sentence. Was Churchill outside? No. Okay. What? Oh, did he see the chicken? The opposite of it, yes. And the answer for the second, if he hadn't stolen the chicken, his owner wouldn't have shouted at him. Wouldn't have shouted at him. If he hadn't stolen chicken. Did he steal the chicken? Yes. His owner wouldn't have shouted at him. Did his owner shout at him? Yes. Because these two sentences, see, are in negative, and when we ask the question to examine the sentence, it gives us the positive feedback. And the third one, if he had run in the other direction, he wouldn't have gone into the zoo. If he had run in the other direction, he wouldn't have gone into the zoo. So guys, I'm just sharing the answers. The tigers would have eaten him if he had run into their cage. The tigers would have eaten him if he had run into their cage. It means tigers didn't eat him and they didn't run into their cage, into tiger's cage. And the fifth one, if I had seen the cat and the bear together, I would have been amazed. Did I see the cat and bear together? No. Did I get amazed? Was I amazed? No. And the last one, I wouldn't have believed the story if there hadn't been a photo. And please pay attention, the sixth and the fourth items are starting with main clause, while the fifth and the third and the second one start with if clauses. Okay. If you have further questions, either before the lessons, ask it or watch the related movies that are suggested to you. Okay. And the last item for today, I think we are running out of time in about 1 minute or so. We are even in less than 1 minute, the seconds left. So guys, let this last one be the homework for you. Okay, this last one. And next week, if you remind me, I'll be sharing the answer.